Here's a quick and easy home remedy for earaches, ear infections, that itchy ear. And the coolest thing about it is this is also going to work for your pets and your livestock too. Here, check this out. Okay, so there's only 3 ingredients for this. The first is 4 ounces of extra virgin olive oil. It has to be extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed. This is going to preserve all the antimicrobial properties. It's a natural anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. The next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of mullein leaf. I'm currently out of stock, so I went to my local herb store to buy some specifically for this video. It's a very good anti-inflammatory. It's going to reduce inflammation. It's also a very powerful antimicrobial. It's effective against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. The last ingredient is a half a clove of garlic. You only need half a clove. This is the strongest ingredient of the batch, so we only need about a half. If you add more than that, it could make it too potent. Here's another pro tip for the garlic. If you're going to do your garlic, don't cut it up. Use what I call the Harry Potter method. If you smash it down, if you make it flat and smash it, you're going to release more of the properties than if you cut it. Just smash it and leave it just like that. So it should look a bit like that, like a smashed bug. So what are we going to cook it in? Well, you're going to use one of 3 mediums to cook it in. I'm using stainless steel. You want to make sure that nothing you use is going to bleed into the oil. Or you're going to use glass. You can use an old glass jar. Or, pro tip, if you have copper, you can also use copper. That's only going to add to the antimicrobial properties of the blend. So there's 2 different ways you can cook this. For this particular instance, I'm going to be using a variable temperature hot plate. I'm making 2 different batches. I have a larger batch, and I'll explain why at the end of the video. And then I have the smaller batch that we're going to do on the stove. You want your temperature to be at 120 degrees. You're going to cook it for 1 hour. Okay, since we're using garlic scorches really easy. You want to use the double boiler method. If you don't have a double boiler, simply put some water in a pan, and then put your pan in the water, and then put it on its lowest setting. Again, we're going to cook this for 1 hour. Once that hour is up, it's time to strain it. And speed is kind of essential. You want to make sure to do it while it's still hot or warm, because the viscosity of the oil is going to be less. It's going to be more like water, and it'll be easier to strain. I am just going to use a coffee filter. Coffee filter is going to be enough. It shouldn't clog as long as the oil is hot. So you're just going to take the oil and pour it through the coffee filter and let it strain. And you can just let it set for a while, unless you're in a rush. So that took about 5 minutes to strain. So what you're going to do, once it's all strained out, take your coffee filter and squeeze it out. But you got to be very careful. Coffee filters are fragile. Squeeze it out because you want to make sure that you're getting all the benefits from those herbs directly into your blend. Just don't squeeze too hard. I use nitrile gloves when I do this, otherwise your hands are going to smell like garlic all day. So when you're all done, there should be no debris in it. Now, depending on how you store it, the best option would be a brown glass jar. If you don't have a brown jar, just put it in a mason jar and make sure you keep it out of the sun. If you're going to use a dropper bottle like this, make sure you don't store it with the dropper on it. The reason why is the oil will break down that rubber seal, or break down that rubber bulb, and it'll contaminate your blend. So what I always do is I make sure to put a lid on that and keep my dropper separate. To use it, it's 1 to 2 drops right in the ear. For people, you're going to put a cotton ball in there. For animals, for your pets and for your livestock, 1 to 2 drops in the ear, kind of massage it in a bit, and you want to do that 2 or 3 times a day for a few days. The good thing about pets is this will also help take care of mites with dogs and cats and your livestock. So if you like this recipe, make sure you let me know in the comments. Now you remember when I told you earlier that I made a larger batch, and I'd tell you why later? Well, this is why. For those of you who don't want to make it yourself, or if you don't have the time to make it, I made plenty of extra and I have it available over on my Etsy store. And I sell it with a lid, and this comes with it as well. They are kept separate.